rest of the nation's sporting fraternity turned out at the St. Catherine Cathedral of the San Diego de la Vega to bid farewell to notable track and field commentator and author Hubert Lawrence.
10 weeks after his untimely death, respected author and commentator Hubert Lawrence was laid to rest on Saturday. Minister of Sport Olivia Grange was among the government officials who paid their final respects for Lawrence, noting he was a larger-than-life character.
Hubert was, to me, a really very special human being. Very analytical, deeply researched, and he was able to capture information in a way that history will be happy for his contribution.
24-time Olympic and World Championship medalist Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who Lawrence dubbed Pocket Rocket, also had fond memories of the scribe.
Just his analytical skills, how he was, he brought about information so well. And I think Jamaica and just the wider track and field community will definitely miss him.
And Bruce James, who worked with Hubert as an analyst over the years, says he has honed his craft because of him.
I give a lot of thanks for Hubert Lawrence. I believe Hubert made me better at what I do as a track and field analyst. It was wonderful working with him. We are true friends of the sport and true friends of each other. And when you meet somebody who can make you better at what you do, that's a blessing in your life.
Kareem, who is Hubert's only nephew, described him as a family man who always exuded positivity.
That's all he was. At his core, at his heart, he cared for others, with family priorities as well. Made sure everyone was good, no one was without, and everyone has support from himself. That's who he was.
Former president of the Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association, J3A's Dr. Warren Blake, described Lawrence as a man who was admired.
And he was always very constructive in his criticisms. He was a true friend of the sport, and he was a friend of J3's. He criticized us when we deserved to be criticized, but he was always for the improvement of the sport in Jamaica.
Former Netball Jamaica President Marva Bernard, ISA President Keith Wellington, and President of the Kingston and St. Andrew Table Tennis Association Stephen Grant also had great words to describe Lawrence.
I've always known him to be a friend of netball. He loved netball and he would always say, Lady Marva, so and so. So we spoke about sport today, and he promised that he would give thought to sharing some of what used to happen in the days gone by.
I think it's an opportunity to celebrate the life of someone who has contributed so much to Jamaica's sporting arena, and in particular track and field and media. And I thought that it was important that as many of us come out here to support his family in this time of grief.
Hubert concept is what we yearn for, and people like Hubert has gone too soon. I'm sorry he didn't spend more time with his influence into the sport.
Lawrence was laid to rest at the Meadowrest Memorial Gardens in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Christopher Scott, TVJ Sports.
May his soul rest in peace. Three-time Olympic champion Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce is being patient.